Hey YouTube, it's Amazon Queen. I am coming to you for my 1 month update. It's a few days late and I apologize for that. However, it's been kind of hectic here at the house. On a good note, that it doesn't have to do with weight loss, is I got accepted to the University of Texas at Arlington. I start there this fall, thank goodness. So I will be able to finally finish my nursing degree. Yay! So let's get to the numbers first. I didn't do as well as I'd hoped this first month after surgery. I wanted to lose 35 pounds and I only lost 20. So I've lost a total of 20 pounds for my first month post-op, which brings me to 50 pounds total lost since my heaviest. So not doing too badly. I also lost another 6.5 inches, which brings my inch loss up to 30.5 inches lost. So yeah, I may not have lost as many pounds as I wanted to, but however, I am dropping inches quite rapidly. A lot of my friends have noticed that I'm looking thinner in my face, my legs look better, my waist definitely looks smaller. So there are the numbers, as ugly as they are. Let's see here. I think I posted on my Facebook page that I've been having a lot of problems with ground meat. And it doesn't matter what kind of meat it is. It could be, cow, chicken, turkey, pig. It really doesn't matter. I cannot eat ground meat for some reason. I have been able to eat steak. However, I've attacked it and I didn't bring it over here to show you guys, but my meat tenderizer. I had New York strip steak grilled on the grill. I did it medium rare because that's how I like my steaks, and it went down just fine, except I was only able to eat 2 slivers that were probably about that big, and that was it. That's all I could eat. Couldn't eat any of my grilled vegetables or anything. I ate the meat and that was all I could get down me, so that's fine. So at least I can still eat my steak. I've had absolutely no problems whatsoever with fish. Fish and seafood, shrimp, crabs, lobster, I've had it, and I haven't had an issue with it. I've also found a new kind of bread. I picked these up actually for my husband for his lunches that he takes to work. But here they are. There's 90 calories, 6 net carbs, 0 grams of sugar, and 9 grams of fiber in just one of these things. And it's made from 100% stone ground whole wheat. And that's not bad. That's not bad at all. There's 16 grams of carbs total, but 9 of those are fiber. So, and I can only eat about half of one of these if I'm lucky. So I've been able to do a wrap in this so far with some lunch meat and some cheeses and a little bit of, I get the garden vegetable Philly cream cheese spread and put a little bit of that on there, or some hummus. So yeah, look for these. They're over, I get these at Walmart, and they're over by the deli meats, the deli counter where you get the meat sliced for you. What else? What other foods have I been having a problem with? Ground meat. I've been having a lot of problems with ground meat. And so far that seems, that and lunch meat. I went to San Antonio last week for vacation with my family, and we went to SeaWorld. And on the advice of my doctor, I took lunch meats, lunch cheeses, some Go-Gurt yogurt things. The ones I got were a lot less sugar than the kiddie ones that they have for kids. And I did have a little problem getting through security because they do check your bags and stuff. Luckily, the head of security, his wife had bypass surgery a few years ago, so he understood the restrictions on food. So he let me actually bring my outside food in. But because it was so hot out, I think that might have been the problem, that I couldn't keep food down. I couldn't keep it down. I'd take a bite of lunch meat or something and I'd puke it right back out. Sorry if it's TMI, but that's just how it goes. So be aware of that now that we're getting into summer, especially if you're in an area like I live in Texas. I live in East Texas, just outside of Dallas, and it gets freaking hot here. It's supposed to be in the triple digits pretty much all week. Excuse me, I'm going to let my dogs out real quick. Okay, come on. How'd you get? Sorry about that, but they were getting kind of antsy. I just got out of the shower and I kind of pinned my hair back because I don't like to put my hair up when it's wet, so my hair looks kind of funny, so sorry about that. Another problem I've been having is with my multivitamin. I know, Kara, I know you said you've been having some trouble with it. I have always had problems with vitamins, and that stems back from when I overdosed on them. When I was a little girl, I ate a whole bottle of my Flintstone vitamins and got very, very sick. I have some prenatal gummy vitamins, but the doctor said I'm not allowed to have gummy vitamins, which I don't get. We can have Jell-O, but we can't have gummy vitamins. If it comes down to it, because I've got the Bariatric Advantage ones, the chewables, and those are just not cutting it. They're actually making me sick even if I take them with food. I've actually been crushing them up and putting them into some yogurt and stuff with some of my other medications that I have to take. And yeah, it's not happening. Matter of fact, I've gone about 2.5 weeks without taking a multivitamin. I probably will go this weekend to the vitamin shop and look at getting a liquid vitamin. I've had some pretty good success with those. I put them into a shot of cranberry juice or something really strong flavored like pomegranate juice, and I just shoot it back, and I normally don't have any problems with it. So I may have to go and do that. Otherwise, I'm going to be kind of screwed on a multivitamin. I actually went back on my shakes for a little bit because my stomach was kind of revolting against me. And I think that was mainly because of the ground meat. My stomach just was like, no, we're just not having any of it. I've done lettuce wraps, and it's really, really good. I took a little bit of the hummus, and I put it into the lettuce leaf, and then I put a little bit of my lunch meat on top of it, roll that sucker up, and there you go. Haven't had any problems with that. I did have a slice of pizza, and normally when I would have a slice of pizza, I would normally eat 3/4 big slices of pizza. I managed to eat a piece of pizza. I kid you not, it was probably about like that, and I didn't eat the crust. I got within about that far of the actual crust, and I stopped. Thankfully, my 2-year-old loves pizza crust, so he finished it off for me, but I was able to hold that down pretty well. So yeah, been doing pretty good. What else? I found a new blog that has pouch-friendly recipes. This particular lady, I believe her name is Shelly or Susan. I'm so sorry, but I'll put the link in the down bar. But she has some really great recipes that are high in protein, low in carbs, and she had bypass. So if the recipes are okay for bypass, then they're okay for us as sleep patients, and they're really, really good. Like, I love pancakes. She's got a protein packed pancake that doesn't have a whole lot of carbs in it. Ice cream recipes, bento box recipes for bento boxes for lunches and stuff, muffins. I mean, all the kind of good stuff that we all used to eat, but it's better for you. Matter of fact, I've been bugging her to write a damn cookbook and put all these recipes in there. I actually have a 5-subject notebook somewhere around here where I've been writing down my favorite recipes. So please check her out. Her blog is called, it's www.theworldaccordingtoeggface.com. She is on Facebook. And she has got a plethora of recipes and advice and stuff, so I highly recommend that you go check her out. Let's see here. I am probably going to have to go back in for more steroid treatments for my back. My back has started to give me some problems again, but we kind of knew that might happen, so I'll probably be going in sometime later this month or next month in July for another round of steroid treatments for my back. I think as I get this weight off, I think my back will continue to kind of heal. However, my doctor has said pretty much, you know, we can get you to a point where you're probably going to be in less amount of pain, but you're never going to be 100% ever again. And I'm okay with that. Just get me to enough where, you know, I can move around without having to take, you know, my bloody pain medication anymore, and I will be thrilled. What else? Also, while on vacation, yes, I was naughty just once, and I brought some snacks for my son, my 2-year-old, and I brought some of the little Rice Krispies, the prepackaged Rice Krispie treat things. Yeah, my stomach doesn't like sweets anymore. I ate like one bite. I literally took a bite out of it and I swallowed it. Within 5 minutes, I was sick to my stomach. So yeah, my stomach, it doesn't like junk food anymore. Later that day, I had some Sun Chips. I stole a couple of Sun Chips from my husband because I figured, you know, they're baked, they're whole grain, they're pretty good for you. And yeah, my stomach was like, not having it. So I think my stomach is more in tune with what I'm supposed to be doing than I am, which is probably a good thing. Let's see here. I don't go back to my doctor until the 6th of July was when I have my next update, so that should be good. I'm going to get up here and do my full body shot so you guys can kind of see what I look like. And I'll show you what my scars look like first, just so you can kind of see what, if you're pre-op, what your scars are going to look like at about the 1 month mark. So there's the scars, and they're all closed, and they are kind of dark, but that's normal. They will lighten up over time. I have some vitamin E oil that I kind of massage into it every night before I go to bed, and that seems to help. This one over here, the big one, actually is the one that looks the best, I think, but they all look really, really good, and it's a small price to pay. So there's my scars, and let me back up here. I'm going to pull in my shirt so you can kind of see. So there's that. Yeah, I still got the wavy bat wings. Hopefully those will go away. These are size 26. I was a size 28. Let me get in a little closer so you guys can hear me. Yeah, and these things are already kind of big. So I'm probably going to be in a size 24 here pretty soon, pant-wise. So it's going down slowly but surely. Tuck that in there. So there you can kind of see. Now part of this is stretched out from having kids. So the part of me that's stretched out from having 2 kids, that probably is not going to go down a whole lot on its own. Oh, wow, my hair is really sticking up all over the place. So I will be looking at plastic surgery probably at 2.5 to 3 years out, depending on how fast I get down to my goal weight and I stabilize. I want to be stabilized for probably about 6 months before I go in and have reconstructive surgery to fix the bottom half of me. And I found out my insurance will probably cover it, at least the lower half. I do want to get the girls put back into place, back where they used to be. Having kids and breastfeeding really does take a toll off the girls. So sorry guys, Mr. Derwin and all you guys out there. Sorry if that's TMI, but you know, hey, that's just the way the world works. So I will probably be looking at surgery for that in a couple of years. Right now it's not a priority for me. Right now the priority is to get the damn weight off. And it will come off, come hell or high water, because my doctor and I have a bet going. My plan is to be, at my 1 year mark, is to be under 200 pounds. Right now I'm under 300 pounds. I am down to 292 pounds. So from 292 pounds, I have essentially 93 pounds to lose to get under 200 pounds. So come hell or high water, it's going to happen. Um,